This week's episode of Diggnation is brought to you by Microsoft Unified Communications, GameV.com, GoDaddy.com,
and Cock Band. Rock band for roosters.
Welcome to Diggnation.
Also potentially hazardous to your health.
All right, moving on. Why do you have flies in your freaking house? I noticed this earlier.
It's Southern California and I have fruit.
You put zombie and you put ear in the title, and I don't want to do it. Diggnation.com. Hello, welcome to Diggnation episode number 155. I'm Kevin Rose.
And I'm Alex Albrecht. Diggnation covers some of the hottest user-submitted stories on the social news website, dig.com. That's digg.com.
Yes, we are in lovely Los Angeles, California right now.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys recognize the couch.
This is the old couch.
And the photographs in the background, but this is like the old Diggnation setup.
Are those you did those photos?
Yeah, I took those photos, remember?
You signed them.
Yeah, because I did them.
You signed them for yourself.
Yeah, well, I wanted to make sure that
That's awesome.
I didn't forget who did it.
That's kick-ass. I need a haircut. Just saying
Really?
that. So I apologize to all the people out there.
Who are dreadfully embarrassed.
Don't zoom in, Glenn.
Don't zoom in on the mop. We decided since we were back in La La Land that we had to go old school. I'm hitting the Legend Banquet.
Dude, I actually wanted to try the Coors.
What? Did we mistake?
We did.
Oh,
I wanted the Coors.
Because this is good.
I'm doing the MGD, or Miller Genuine Draft, and I'm not already drunk. It is cold filtered.
Ah.
So some beer, hot filtered, this stuff.
Yeah, well, this one's brewed with Rocky Mountain water.
Well, mine is actually cold filtered 4 times.
This one's actually the brand that has stood the test of time, whatever the fuck that means. That is great. They totally you could say anything. You could say anything. The Poet's Brew.
Yes.
Where did that come from? It's just been noted.
I don't think...
mine's frost brewed.
Oh, mine has choice roasted malts. So roasted choice malts in here.
Mine has a Puma on it. For flavor. Reach for the Puma for flavor. So we're happy to be in Los Angeles.
Yes, we are.
I'm very excited to have everybody. Shall we get to the
Stories? Oh, should we talk about our little Twitter thing? We haven't talked about it in a while. Their last little time.
Yeah, no, I love it.
So the new iPhone was announced. Oh shit, that's a story.
That's okay.
Okay,
it's
we'll
not
talk
like
about
it's not like all of a sudden they're like, wait, what? Holy fuck!
Okay, it's been out for
When
a
did
while.
this happen?
We will be purchasing iPhones. Well, I will be purchasing. I don't know what you decided to do.
I'm going to see how much of a difference the 3G is, since that's really the main thing. We'll talk about more later.
No, but what are we going to give away to them for following us?
I was going to give away my old iPhone.
Your old one, okay. So I decided to do a new one, but because you have to go into the store and sign all these contracts and do all these crazy things to get the iPhone, you can't just go buy them now and give them to someone.
Oh,
you actually have to go
really?
in and do the contract thing at the store. That's what they're saying.
Oh, that's weird.
So if that's the case, what I'll do is I'll go out and get a $200 gift certificate, gift card.
Oh,
and just give you the gift card.
Smart.
And then you can go and buy it, or you can
smart.
buy whatever you want at the Apple Store.
Well, I'm sort of impressed with myself a little bit, because I love doing that. Because I'm the 4th most popular person on Twitter right now.
That's awesome.
That is crazy, considering it was like 3 months ago that I started Twittering.
I know.
And I have to say, I love Twittering.
You're a fan.
Oh my God, is it fun? I don't know why I hadn't been Twittering for so long.
You Twitter a lot about the Cobra Army, I've noticed.
Yes, that is a secret project I am currently working on.
Nice. So yeah, add us, and we still are not, obviously the phone isn't launched for another month.
Correct.
So we're still going to be giving it away to one random person that is following us on Twitter.
But I will say, before we get to this,
Yeah.
how pimp would it be if we were 1-2 on Twitter?
No, that's what we're
users?
saying. Like, even if you have an old account you haven't used in a long time, just log in.
Or if you're like following Kevin because you really care about Kevin and you don't give a shit about me, just follow me because it helps. It helps
or
the bro out.
Same thing goes the other direction. If you're following him and you don't want to hear one of us, you can always even mute us without unfollowing us.
That's amazing. There's so many tricks.
Amazing.
So it's twitter.com/Alex Albrecht, AlexAlbrecht.
There you go. And I'm twitter.com/Kevin Rose. Click the follow button, and that's it.
Yeah.
Now that we've plugged that and killed that horse.
Yes. The horse is dead, been beaten to a pulp. I wonder what the next thing is going to be. Because Twitter, as much as I love it, it's ramped up so much, it's a little spotty.
Well, yes, they're having scalability issues.
I agree.
You've read about that.
What?
Blow it that way. Blow it that way.
Somehow angels cried a little when I did that.
Yeah, but they're just having
What's the
growing
scalability
pains.
stuff?
Yeah, it's been really stable the last few days. I don't know if you noticed that.
It has been. Actually, I enjoy it a lot.
All right.
When it works, it's amazing.
It is.
Anyway.
First story of the day with 472 digs, actually just made popular 6 hours ago. Man takes golf ball to stomach on purpose.
Oh my God, I can't wait to see this.
Is what they say.
So what is this? Like a golf ball, like from a golf swing?
Yeah, so basically this guy, the video starts off with the guy teeing up.
Dude, that can't be, that is not safe.
Okay, hold on, I'm gonna pause it. Kid is standing there, ready to take the ball. First of all, not covering his face.
Which is very dangerous.
Kids, if you're gonna do this,
helmets.
First of all, don't do it.
Helmets and cups.
But yeah, cups.
For fuck's sake.
Well, cup.
Get behind a car.
Yeah.
forget a helmet. Hide inside your house.
Do you think this is real?
Happening. Well, I don't know. Let me just see.
Here it comes.
Maybe. I don't think his reaction is as real.
Look, but so you can see the
the nipples,
divots.
Dimples. Divots? Dimples. Dimples.
Divots is a golfing term, actually.
It is, but not the term we were thinking.
I don't know.
I think it's real. This is good. We're actually doing this story specifically because the U.S. Open was this week.
Mm-hmm. Did Tiger Woods win?
Yes, he did. I think he did, yeah.
Did he win today? Yeah.
He did.
He did. Wow, he pulled that one off.
I don't follow golf.
He was several strokes behind.
Yes, I heard that.
Yes. So that was, yeah. It was painful.
Dude,
don't do that at home.
I would never
stop doing this
First
kind
off,
of shit.
this makes me feel like the old Jackass stuff. Do you remember Jackass like first came out and people were like, "I'm going to go put this crazy stuff on my."
Right.
I hate that.
Was there never any lawsuits about that? You would think at some point.
There was. Remember the whole thing? Oh no, it was Beavis and Butthead. Do you remember Beavis and Butthead when they had that warning?
Something on
Somebody like burned a house because they were like fire,
right,
and they burnt the house down.
That's just stupid.
I know. Parents just don't understand.
That's true.
DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince.
That's an amazing song.
All right, here we go. Next story. It is now time to talk. iPhone 3G true price compared. We just picked the story because it's a very good story. 1,793 people dug the story, submitted by Wally Champ. I'm not gonna lie to you, Coors, lots of gas. Just saying. Since Apple announced they lowered the price for the iPhone 3G down to $199, people have been rumbling about how the increased AT&T data plan price negates any savings that you get up front on the phone.
Oh.
But wait. Over the 2 years, the iPhone 3G will cost $160 more than the original iPhone.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what
It's
I say.
3G.
So here's the thing.
Don't give
so let's
me-
talk about. No.
Go ahead.
Let's
Get your
talk
little
about
point
what
out.
it is that was announced. Let's talk
Okay.
about some of the things that we were excited about,
Okay.
possibilities that
Absolutely.
didn't come to fruition, and some of the things that did. 3G, that's the slam dunk no-brainer. There's no way.
So
it couldn't
let's talk
have been
about 3G.
3G is great.
High-speed internet. 3.5 times as fast as the Edge.
That is what that says on the press releases. I'm actually gonna wait
I have
until my
3G.
buddy. What?
The N95 is 3G. It's AT&T's network.
Oh, yeah.
It's fast.
Well, yeah, but you're not. I mean, you're just streaming. Given you are just streaming stuff, right?
Right.
But I'm saying, I want to see an iPhone, like a new iPhone 3G, and go like at the same time. Like let's go to the same website and see how it goes. Because if it's as remarkable a difference as people say, that's worth it. That's it right there. That is the reason to get the next iPhone.
Right.
If it's just a little bit faster, there are so many other features that I was excited for it to possibly do that it doesn't have. That makes me sad a little.
Well, what did you want though? It's got better battery
I wanted
life.
to cut and paste.
24 hours of music time.
Okay, well,
now.
first off, let's talk about battery life. Every single fucking new phone I've gotten was supposedly better battery life, and every single phone I've ever owned has been last about a day.
No.
No matter what I do.
There's something wrong with your
about
phone
a day.
then. I get at least, well, how much do you talk?
I got a lot. I'm a talker.
Bluetooth?
Yeah, my car has it.
See? So now you're adding all these extras. Seriously.
Wait a minute.
I use...
So talking is now some sort of extra feature that I'm using on my
you
phone?
talk a lot. How many minutes a day do you talk?
2.
No, you're lying. You talk
100,000.
You talk at least like a couple hours a day, right?
I don't know, maybe. I got business.
First
I
of
got
all,
doing stuff.
Do you not have an Apple car charger?
Do I not have an Apple car charger? yes. I was like, how many negatives is that?
You're like,
yes.
cancel, back in, cancel.
I was like,
okay,
where are you putting the parentheses in that conversation? Because if it's parenthetical around the not, then
That's
yes.
awesome.
If not, then no. I do not currently have an Apple power cable in my car.
It's hot as hell in this mother.
Dude, welcome back.
Do you not have air conditioning?
Home. It's on.
I know.
This
Smells
first
of-
off, look at the
First
ladies.
of all,
Come on.
We walked down the street today. Oh, I did not look at all.
All right. Very diplomatic, Switzerland.
No, I'm just saying.
Anyway.
I have
So
a lady
top
friend,
time.
not
So
because
top
I've
time.
gone
All right.
to the prayer. Just kidding, just fucking kidding, Greg.
Oh my
I'm kidding.
Evan.
I'm kidding. He knows I'm fucking around.
Okay, now back from fucking around.
Okay, sorry.
So the talk time, new battery life, the battery's fine for me on the iPhone.
Well, it's going to be even better.
All right, amazing. Fine, it can power my car.
Okay.
Now, that said, there are some features that I was really excited to have that it didn't do. Cut and paste?
Who wants cut and paste?
Everybody.
How can you cut and paste?
What?
With your finger, you're gonna drag it across. How do you cut?
Gestures.
Oh, like a little scissor. You like scissor on the outside of the phone.
Dude, all you have to do is this. You ready?
You're
but ready here. I'll do it right now. Go to an email. Oh, that's the thing.
Okay.
Hold here. Scroll across. Double hold. Drop it down. Cut. Where? Now I'm going to the place that I want to go here. Right? And all I have to do, double tap.
You're holding it in
drop
the air.
it down.
Yep. You've got the text.
Double
you hold it
down.
in the air. Find
Drop,
your spot.
Paste.
You know what I'm talking about. There's no way.
Dude, what? Dude, if all of it has to do, you know what? It doesn't even have to be a double tap. With the one where you hold it and the thing comes up, clearly it knows that you're holding it long enough. So what if you did a double tap hold, drops down a thing that says cut, paste. And all you have to do is just, dude, it's easy. Come on, the Surface, you can fucking sleep on that thing and it'll know what you're doing. You can have 17 tentacles and touch and things. So, okay, so cut and paste. One of the things. No flash for the camera.
Does cut and paste really make you that excited? Are you really
yes. Do you know how many times somebody sends me an email with an address, and because they don't format it perfectly for the iPhone, I have to go, okay, 7275 map. 7275 back.
I hear that. Yeah.
What
I
street?
hear that,
I don't know how to
that.
spell San Francisco.
I got you.
But you know what I mean? Like, dude, cut and paste. I will say, good that you can save pictures.
Right.
To your photo. Again, it's like, how could you not? Somebody sends you a picture and you're like, oh, I want to use it on my desktop. Not an option.
Okay.
So that I enjoy. Plus, how are they doing that? Isn't that like a press and hold thing where the menu bumps? I'm making that up. Anyway.
So GPS.
GPS is cool. However, they did sort of a GPS thing with that software locate me thing.
Right, but that's not as accurate as this. This is real, like, true GPS.
I guess.
Like driving directions, you set it up in your car.
Yeah, but I already have one of those.
Yeah, but you know
so
what?
it's not
TomTom announced software for the iPhone. You're going to be able to buy a TomTom software and have an instant TomTom in your hand.
Yeah, but I already have that in my car. It's like I don't...
Well, you have a fancy car. Not everybody has fancy cars.
Okay. No, that's a valid point.
Thank you. Exactly.
So there are definitely some things that I want it. Flash support. I know why.
I hear you.
know
that
why,
pisses
but
me off.
dude, you know how many websites you just cannot look on? People send me
Not
emails.
many.
Every email that is forwarded to me with a link, I do not click the link because 9 times out of 10, I am not going to be able to see what the fuck it is they want me to see.
You're just hating it. You're just...
Dude, come on, aren't you?
Well, like what? What
Dude, all right, I'll tell you an example. For TRS, Danny always emails us trailers we have to watch.
Well,
Watch
you
this
should be
trailer for
watching
work.
them on
Watch this trailer for
QuickTime.com.
It doesn't work. I can't. No, when I go to
It's
any
Apple.
cool node, I can't go, blah, 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 because most of them are Flash.
No, not on QuickTime.com.
No, I know not QuickTime.com, but when they're released for the first time, most of them are Flash, or sometimes they're like handheld cams on YouTube.
Right.
So none of that stuff. Same with game videos. Jeff will be like, "We're doing this trailer. You got to download it and watch this trailer."
Well, you can't play demo games.
No, trailers.
Right.
In the Flash
I just think
players.
that you're pushing the device too hard. It's
How
meant,
am I-
it's meant
it's
for
supposed to
certain
change my
things.
life.
It's meant for certain things. It's not meant for installing the next version of
Pants.
Quake or whatever. I don't.
Well, first off, it can do that, and that is really cool.
is awesome.
Talk about how subtle cut and paste is. You can play fucking Quake with like 3 fingers and shoot rockets and choose weapons and reload.
You're right.
Gestures.
So you got to admit the price point is nice. $199. That's great.
I do
for people
like it.
getting
I
in.
do like it. I mean, it's and I will say to be fair to the phone, hating on the $10 extra a month. Come on.
Well, it is high speed. Don't hate on that though.
Because it was 44
Yeah, but I
or
don't
45 before.
So,
No.
how about
I mean,
this?
that's what I'm saying. You shouldn't be hating on $30. $30 is still cheaper than the unlimited data plans for 3G before.
Right. And think of it as like, okay, this is dial-up. You're upgrading to high speed. Like you're not expecting to pay the same price point for dial-up as you do high speed, right?
Well,
you pay a little
let's
bit
not say
more.
expecting. I would love it.
Right. Of course, you would love it, but you know, they got to pay the bills.
So I'm gonna say, in toto, I was not blown away. I was ready to be blown away when the iPhone came
The day it
out. I
comes
was
out.
blown away. When this was being announced, it was like, oh my god, it's gonna announced.
You're gonna get one.
You're gonna save babies. What?
You're gonna buy one. I can guarantee it. You are not gonna let me sit here and be like, "Oh, I'm on 3G. Take a look." You're gonna go buy one. You're becoming slowly converting to the Apple way of life.
Really?
Kind of.
All right. Well,
You said you would even
you
use a
convinced
Mac.
me.
You said you'd use a Mac if you
If I
got you one for free.
When did I say that?
A couple episodes ago. Remember
Was I
that?
drinking?
What?
Was I drinking?
I think so.
I mean, usually. All right, dude, I will do that. Let's do that.
You would really do that?
Now, maybe. For free. What? What are
Well,
we talking about?
it's not like I'm not going to buy you one, so
Oh, well,
it's
there
not
you
going
go.
to happen.
Then why are we even talking? All right,
I
here we
do
go.
want to sell. Oh, I shouldn't say that. They're nice people. That thing. I want to sell that. I got one at home. I don't use it ever.
Let's talk after the show.
Okay. We're talking about computers.
I thought you were like, I want to keep it on the DL what I'm doing. We're talking about my computers.
Well, it's just an older computer that I have.
All right. Next story.
Next story of the day. This one very important. 1,892 people dug this story, submitted by I can't say the name. Shakis. I'm going blind. I told you that. Sucks.
Here, try. Does that help for even that distance?
Oh, fuck, it's worse. It's way worse. It helped longer distances, though. What can make you quit your job? Lack of insurance or other benefits, a lengthy, expensive commute, limited advancement opportunities, or no Facebook access. Young employees quit job due to blocking Facebook. It is true that basically they're saying that a survey taken by IT service providers found that a whopping 39% of 18 to 24-year-olds would consider leaving their jobs if a Facebook ban was imposed, reports VNUNet. I guess it's
VNUnet.
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 21% said they feel annoyed by such a ban, and
That band only plays 80s music, hence why everybody is annoyed.
this stuff goes straight to your head. One thing nice about it, cheap, gets you fucked up quick.
Dude, is it malt liquor?
It might be. No, it's
Choice
not.
of homeless men and construction workers. Also the next generation.
There's nothing wrong with being a construction worker, by the way. I've always
Dude,
wanted...
I would love to be a construction worker. Those guys are in shape mostly.
Depends
what I mean?
Depends, but yeah. So anyway, this is interesting because a lot
Would
of
you
works...
quit your job? Well, first off, we're in very weird job positions.
Right.
You know what I mean? I
Your
don't know.
girlfriend would have to block your access to Facebook.
And it'd be crazy.
What if she
And
blocked
I'd be
your
like,
access to WoW?
We'd have to talk about that.
What if she was like, seriously, I'm tired of you playing this game? What if she said...
Well, see, the good news is that I can always say that it's part of my job.
Oh, that's right.
That's what I do. Like when I'm like, baby, I gotta play Metal Gear Solid. I'm so sorry.
Right.
It's for my job.
Okay.
And then I'm like, you go to work, I go to work.
Dude, my new lady friend likes to play video games. It's a first
That's
for me.
good.
Yeah.
That's a first?
Like, I've never had a girlfriend that was like, wanting to play video games.
Oh, dude, that's epic.
Pretty awesome.
That's epic.
So, yeah.
Would you quit a job if you
I was
got
trying to think about
disconnected
this.
from the internet
There's
or something?
certain things that I think are essentials now that we must have at the workplace, even though they're not really work related.
Okay.
Facebook, I don't
Porn?
think is one of them.
Yeah, oh yeah. No.
But IM, absolutely. I think that IM is now considered to be a tool like email for getting
Really?
things done. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, there's so many
But
conversations
what about
I
like
have
an
over IM.
internal IM for just the
I
office?
hate when people do that. There's companies that do that.
I
They're
know.
Like, we're running an ICQ server, and you're like, I can't really get outside.
Hence why it's a server.
Yeah, I know. There was a couple places like governments do some of that stuff. They kind of lock it down so you can't communicate outside.
I don't know. I kind of feel like
I think you should keep it open. You know what?
I feel like if you allow that people to do whatever they want, right? They will do whatever they want, And if they're bad employees, you will find out that they're wasting their time, and then you can fire them for it.
Right.
I don't think you should punish people who can kind of multitask and go like, you know what, I can totally just go like, I'm on Facebook for 5 seconds, I got an email, that's cool, blah, 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 back to work.
And you know what? You can do that during a break, you can do it during your lunch hour.
It's a virtual coffee break.
You're absolutely right. Listen, if you're hiring the people that are wasting their time on this throughout the day anyway, then you're hiring the wrong people and they should be not at the job in the first place.
Exactly.
I agree. Anyway.
Exactly.
Sorry.
All right, moving on.
Moving on.
Next story, Top Gear officially coming to NBC. 2,010 people dug this story, submitted by Arwert. It's official. Here's the full press release announcing the show. Adam Carolla, Tanner Faust, and Eric Stromer will be the threesome of hosts for NBC's US version of the greatest driving show ever, Top Gear. Do you ever watch Top Gear?
I do. I don't watch it, but I watch some of the clips that I see on YouTube.
Dude, we reviewed Top Gear on the Totally Rad Show. That is a great show.
It's a great show.
That is a great show. Now, I will say, I've actually known that this was going to happen for a while because I was sort of talking to the executives over there a little bit. But I'm actually super jazzed to see this show. To see what NBC can do, what the Americans can do.
It's going to be the American version of the show, though.
Yes.
See, that kind of blows. Why not just bring over the badass version? What's the host name? He's amazing.
Oh, there's a bunch of them. Richard Hammond, James something or other, and then I can't remember, Paul or something, Peter or something.
I watched them review the R8, you know, the Audi R8.
Yeah.
Holy hell.
I know, dude.
I want to order one of those so bad.
I know. Do they make an S version? An S8 would be crazy.
No. The R8 is
the S8. That's awesome.
It's the RS4's engine, but decked out a little bit more, and it's super lightweight. It's badass.
Yeah, that's crazy. But I'm going to say that I actually agree with you. I can understand why the Brits, the guys who are doing the show in Britain are like, you know what? We're doing this in Britain for the UK audience. We're not just deporting this over to NBC, But also I can understand NBC going, we don't want to just re-air episodes. We want to take it and make it our own American version. You know what I mean? Like, I get that. I don't know if that's a positive thing or a negative thing, but I understand where they come from with that.
I don't know. When it comes to cars, for me, I think that it's such a global thing anyway. Like when you're talking about really nice cars, there was a great episode they did on the muscle cars out there. They took all the U.S. muscle cars and compared them to all the German muscle cars. It was just, it just works. Like I never felt when watching the show like, oh, this is crappy. I'm watching the weird British show. I was like, this is a really good show.
I know, but I don't know if NBC suits feel the same way.
Yeah, that's probably true.
You know what I mean? Because I think that they want to own it. They want to have it be Top Gear.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not about... Because, the other thing is that, I think they're doing, like, 9 million viewers, 8 million viewers, 7 million viewers, something like that in the UK. So there's a lot of people here when American Idol can pull in, like, 45 million people.
Are they still doing that? 45 million people?
I think they're still doing really, really well, American Idol.
I keep hearing that they're going to cancel the show, or that's going to be the last season.
No, it's never going to. I mean, it'll be the last season when the finale of Idol doesn't pull in tens of millions of people.
Yeah.
Then they'll be like, you know what, maybe we should hang this up. When it's 7 million.
Yeah.
The audience of Top Gear in the UK. So, like, if they come here and they get 10, 15, 20 million, those people are people who have never seen Top Gear in the UK. So they don't even know that this was a British show. What they see is, hey, NBC just put out this crazy-ass new show. It's about cars, sort of. It's really great. You know what I mean? And so they don't want to have, like... Because if 3 British dudes are hosting a show on NBC, they'd be like, oh, this must be a British show that they are now doing for NBC. You know what I mean? So it's weird, because I go back and forth, because I think those 3 guys make that show. Without those 3 guys, without the way those 3 guys interact, that show is just a show about BS. You know what I mean? It's like our show. It's like, if it wasn't for the 2 of us, it's just a show about reading news off
I don't
the
know
thing.
about that. Prager and Glenn could do a good job. I would love to see that happen one time.
We should do an episode where we don't, although if they're really good, then we'd be out of a job.
That's true.
That's true. That's a bad idea.
It would be funny to watch, though.
It would be really funny.
Just curious.
Let's give them some other website, like partypants.com.
You know what'd be fun is we did like just one story at the tail end, like after the credits of them trying to do one.
That would be awesome.
We should
We should do
that.
that. Not this episode, but soon.
Soon. That would be funny. I'd love to see that.
All right, next story.
Anyway, next story. Google.
What?
Google to develop ISP.
Google.
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 Oh, Google.
Google.
To develop ISP throttling detector, 3,443 people dug this story submitted by Big Wolf.
Oh.
Google has been very vocal on its stance for net neutrality. Now, Richard Witt, Senior Policy Director for Google, announces that Google will take an even more active role in the debate by arming consumers with tools to determine firsthand if their broadband connections are being monkeyed with by their ISPs. This is pretty cool.
This is really good because a
So-
lot of people have been concerned that this is happening.
Right, and you
that
don't
ISPs
know.
are throttling down BitTorrent or high volume users,
Right.
And having basically caps that are not known to people who are buying their service.
Right. So there's no way to really detect this, right? Because all of a sudden
Not
you just be
now.
like, oh, more people sign on the internet, or you know what I mean? Like you don't know, like, oh, maybe there's a bad connection, and that's why I'm getting 50 less K per second than I was, you know?
yeah.
So there's no announcement of any tools yet. This was just a quote from this guy that works at Google saying that they are committed to creating something. So
Well, here's the quote, right?
no,
We're pretty-
right here. We're trying to develop tools, software tools that allow people to detect what's happening on their broadband connections so they can let ISPs know that they're not happy with what they're getting. That they think certain services are being tampered with. That's
That's
the
huge.
second that comes out, everybody's going to be running
That's
that.
huge. Yeah, are you kidding me? That's huge. But now here's the thing. What do you do? I feel like ISPs have us over a fucking barrel. You know do you remember back in the day when you would call like DSL and you'd be like, I'm getting 10K a second, and they'd be like, well, but you're connected to the internet, right? And it's like, well, yeah, but your ad says 5 megabits a second, and they
Yeah.
go, whoa, up to.
Right,
5
right,
megabits
right.
a second. If you look at the fine print, they only guarantee 10 kilobits a second.
Right.
How is that possible? Like, how do they get away with that shit?
Well,
I mean, hopefully they've changed. I mean, this was probably 7 years ago, 6 years ago. You know what I mean?
I think
Because
that.
I feel like my access is pretty good lately.
What is your what is that bandwidth tester that is so
DSL
awesome?
reports?
No, I like
Broadband
DSL.
reports.
No, there's another one. No, the Speakeasy one I think is really good. Oh no,
Yeah, they connect to
speedtest.net.
Speedtest.net?
I think that's the one that I've used a bunch of times. I'm curious to know where you, because I just got that new Comcast Burst service, and it was Burst from Comcast.
I don't
You
know.
haven't heard of Burst?
No, I'm at Time Warner.
It's 25 megs down.
Jesus, that's
Yeah.
a burst.
It was super fast for like the first 2 weeks, and now it's slow as hell.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. I think I'm being.
Well, that's the burst part.
Oh, well,
First 2
It's like the
days.
first
it's
2
like,
weeks are amazing.
Bam! There you go. Whoop! You're capped. You just
Dude,
hit your
I
cap.
can't even get to your speed
I know.
test.
I don't know what's going on.
Is your internet down
I
again?
don't know. Maybe. Well, or maybe speed test it. Let's not jump to my internet for a second there.
All
Let's
right.
go to broadband reports. I think is what it's called.
Glenn, jeez. What are you drinking?
Well,
Probably
no.
MGD.
Oh, go get yourself another beer.
Yeah, broadband
Well, he's got their
reports
headphones
works.
on though. Somebody
Yeah,
pray,
yeah.
prayer. We should
Nobody-
say
nobody do
I
it.
know too.
our friend Joshua Brentano is here.
Yeah,
We haven't
dude.
seen
Joshua
him forever.
Brentano came in.
What's up?
I've seen him a bunch because he's my friend and
Back in
lives
the old
Los Angeles.
TSS days, the screensavers. If you remember those days, say hi to everyone on the camera.
Yo.
Oh, dude. Yeah, camera.
It's easier than cutting.
I love how the hippie takes the
Hippie. He was
easiest
like,
path. He's like, this is less editing for
Yeah.
me.
Whoa!
Now he's drunk.
This tripod.
Dude, what do
Okay,
you?
no
what do you-
more beer for hippie.
Okay, so it looks like my download is at about
5,
5.5.
6, no, 5.5.
It's about 5.5.
Yeah. Oh, dude, what's your up though? Oh, here we go. Up, up.
Peep.
Oh, click for up. Oh, there it goes. Oh, that's weak.
Dude, I don't. What am I, a server? I don't need a up. My
You
up
do
is
need
like
up when you
450.
do online gaming.
Not that much, dude.
Oh, if you host a game.
Yeah, that's a good. I mean, that's good. Whatever. You know,
Yeah.
it's not bad, but you know, burp pants, pants.
All right.
Well, I hope that comes out soon because
Yes.
I would like to be making sure I'm not throttled.
We will make sure to keep you up to date if they do announce
Throttled.
something.
What's Guadal? What is that?
Guadalajara?
What did you just say?
Don't worry about it.
Let's go with the secret. This is a secret.
No one knows.
There's a code. It's a code for Guadalajara.
That's right.
No, it doesn't matter. Okay, next story. The funniest Father's Day ad you will see today. Of course, not today, but Father's Day.
Yes.
Happy Father's Day, Dad.
Yes, same.
It's the second show that I did it on.
Even
by the
though
way.
you don't watch the show, but same. Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day. Chicks love it when I do that. Happy Father's Day. I love my dad. I'm very emotionally stable. Kittens. Glenn. 5,559 people dug the story submitted by R Deal 1. Unfortunately, some people may have a hard time figuring this one out, but it doesn't get any better than this Father's Day ad. Happy Father's Day, Dad. Check this out. To all those who use our competitors' products, Happy Father's Day.
That's pretty funny.
Durtex condoms.
I've seen that one before. This is an old one though.
Dude, but that is hysterical.
That's a good ad.
That is a great ad. That just shows my product, no baby.
Who uses that stuff though?
What?
Just kidding. I was waiting for you to swallow.
You mean Durex or Condoms?
What's your favorite brand? We've never talked about this.
There is a reason that we've never talked about this.
You can share.
I am actually not a big fan of that method. So I try to figure other methods.
Word.
What about you?
I'm not a big fan either.
I don't know any guy that is a big fan, but that said.
I don't know. You know, there's so many times.
Hey, you know what? You started this conversation, Kevin. I did not. Don't get mad at me.
I'm good. Glenn just like sprinkles like petroleum oil over his cock, and that's like good enough.
Oh, Lord. You know what that is, Kevin? That's deflection.
It's hot as hell. You know what? You should at least open some windows in here. I can
we
see
don't
the
need it.
sweat on your head.
We don't need it.
don't need it.
We don't need it.
You got beads on it.
I got
got
beads? What?
beads,
I got
yes.
no beads. No, that is sunburn peel. That's peeling skin.
Jesus.
Swear to God, here you want
Yes,
some?
no, I'm good.
I'm telling you, it's not. Do you feel my head? It's
No,
not-
I don't want
it's
to touch
not
your
wet.
head.
Touch it.
No.
Is it hot?
My head?
Yeah.
No.
Sunburns.
Yeah, it's after. That's why it's peeling. How did we get the condoms to my forehead?
I don't know. All right.
I don't like that jump happened. All
Next
right.
story.
That's all you, bub.
Is it mine?
Yeah, yeah.
My last story.
The
Mozilla announces release for Firefox 3 June 17th, which is tomorrow. We're recording this early. Obviously, people will know that. We can't say like, oh, it's out.
Oh yeah, that's right. It is Monday.
4,063 people dug this story, submitted by ads.scholar. After 34 months of active development with contributions of thousands, we are proud to announce that we are ready to ship Firefox 3 in its upcoming release Tuesday, June 17th.
Did you say in the shit Firefox 3?
I can't read. I need glasses. It's really difficult.
I love it. I love it.
So
Welcome
yeah,
to the world of glasses, my friend.
we talked about Firefox a couple weeks ago.
And then a couple weeks ago before that.
Right. And so we are still fans. It is.
Are you running it right now?
I am running it right now. This is the latest build. You know,
What?
I'm still a Safari fan. The only thing that I really. What? You told me you use Safari for porn.
What?
You said it was your favorite porn browser because it clears the history.
No. We read a story about that, and I said, oh, I should start using it. The story was
Okay.
called Safari, the porn browser.
Right.
I just love it.
I'm so
But I
far
just
off.
I just love that it's that
He's
you
like,
use
no.
Safari. I use Safari for
I
porn.
said I wanted to use it. I just
No,
haven't used it yet.
Correct.
I'm going to install it later.
It's different than
Right.
I currently use it as my porn browser.
Right.
That is still Firefox.
Right. All right. So that's it. Firefox is awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited. I
go
can't wait for it
download.
to be out skis, as it were. Oh, and I did find the add-on to that. We talked about that later. Okay. Sponsors! We would like to thank our sponsor, Microsoft. They've put together a trailer for their VoIP software solution that we're going to include at the end of this week's show. Find out what happens when a company man named Dan takes a stand against unnecessary hardware. So be sure to check it out. End of the
Nice.
show. Microsoft. Pimp.
And thank you to GameV. GameV is the social gameplay video sharing website. You can easily share your gaming videos with the world or just friends. Discuss and connect over them with gamers just like you. Sorry, people. It's one of those episodes. GameV.com has an API available. Do you know what API is?
Yes.
Amazing stuff.
It is.
You can now create your own third-party apps or integrate GameV into your website or devices. Check it out by going to GameV.com/features. Friend us up on GameV. I am user/Kevin.
And I'm user/Alex Albrecht.
Yes.
We'd also like to thank the ubiquitous Diggnation sponsor, GoDaddy.com. Tell your story to the world with .me, the top-level domain that's all about you. LandRush is only open until July 17th. Should the same domain be requested multiple times, an auction will be held to claim the name. Oh, that's interesting.
Whoa.
That's interesting.
So
act now, create a unique, personalized space on the internet with .me, plus enter the code DIG5 when you check out and save an additional $10 off any order of $40 or more. Some restrictions must be set for details. Get your piece of the internet, GoDaddy.com.
this is really interesting. So if someone buys the .me and you want it, you can say, "Oh, I want to buy that too," and then you can start bidding against them in the auction after, because 2 people have requested the same domain.
What if 3 people want it?
Then 3 people are on the bidding war.
That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
That's what we call an auction. That's what we call an auction.
Good at it. They're getting flooded in Iowa.
Oh, I know. Yes.
You mean flooded
Our-
by like flooded?
Yes.
Huge floods.
Yeah.
and
So
like,
to
there's
all
a
of
huge
our
GoDaddy office in Des Moines.
Oh my God.
to all of our friends in Des Moines, Iowa, where all the floods are, or Cedar Rapids,
Hopefully you Cedar rapidly get that water out of your place.
this is a serious business.
I just said that.
Prager.
Why did you bring up the downer?
Just thought, you know.
No. Seriously, good luck and domain on, friends.
All right. So
Scam-
emails.
Oh, I was going to do the Scam School.
Oh, I didn't scroll down.
If you haven't seen the Revision 3 show Scam School, you got to check it out. It's all about social engineering
Hey,
at
there
the
it is.
bar and on the street.
Wham, down on the street.
To how to win or scam free drinks from your friends. Oh, God,
We love Brian Brushwood, the Scam
I've gotta
School
read
artist.
these-
Check out scamschool.com. Is that?
No.
Do you have the domain that goes to it?
No, it's
No, they're good.
revision3.com/scamschool.
You
So-
you should get scamschool.com and point it.
The best thing to do in situations like this is just to explain to people that I have watched the show. It is awesome, and it's all about getting free drinks and
Nope.
how to trick your friends.
We
so
don't
do
own it.
check it out.
They opened for
I'm
you
not.
guys in New York, and there's an episode all about what he did in his opening act.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
good stuff. Some
Yeah, big fan. Big
some
fan.
shows, not my favorite.
Don't
This one,
stop.
I like a lot.
Stop. You're digging
I'm
holes.
not talking about our shows. I'm talking about other crap.
No, I
shows.
know, but I'm just saying, dig holes. Also, if you haven't been through our survey process, we're doing it again for Funsy Onesies. We're conducting a survey for some additional information for you.
This is our private
from
survey.
You. It is. It's
So
about,
it's like all about,
condom uses
Your
and
favorite types of condoms.
what cars you want. And then we're giving away a car. I made that up, but now we have to do it because I said it on TV. Internet TV. We'd love for your feedback. If you got a moment, please go to revision3.com/dig3 to take the survey.
Nice.
Did you ever see
Emails.
Enemy Mine? Okay, here we go. Next is a great movie.
You want to go? You want me to go?
I'll go. Worst audio ever. We agree, sir. It's not Glenn's fault. It's not
not
Prager's
Glenn's
fault.
fault.
It's not Joshua's fault. It's nobody's fault.
Isn't that Glenn's fault a little bit?
Yeah, it's my fault.
It's a little bit of Glenn's fault, but we didn't want to say that on TV because
Okay.
we love Glenn.
Prager's
This is
fault.
from Friggin' Mark, the best email address ever. I love Diggnation, never miss an episode, but holy crap, these live shows are hard to watch. Not all the live shows. Episode 118 in London, very good audio. Amsterdam show, very good audio. Just some of them.
We get it right sometimes.
We get it right sometimes when we're not in charge of it. I just suffered through the awful audio in the New York City live show. You guys do know that you don't have to yell into microphones for it to pick up the
I
sound,
know,
right?
we forget
know
that.
Well, but it's really hard because when you're in a room where you can't hear yourself,
Right.
because it's so loud, and it's loud because the audio isn't good enough for the people in the back to hear you, so they talk. And they should talk, because if they can't hear us,
Then why not
what
talk?
the fuck are they, why not talk?
See, the boy band mics worked first as well, and then whenever you switch to those,
Oh.
I hadn't done like a test with the two of you
Gotcha.
with those mics. So then,
But the
I was
boy band
thinking-
mics didn't work with the actual auditorium.
No, they did before you came out.
Right, but when we came out, they didn't.
No, yours cut out. But Brian had been using it the whole time.
That's weird. So it's a lot of weirdness, but we do apologize. Maybe we did have too many drinks. We did.
I hadn't had any.
Glenn tried. We
But
tried to get
you-
him drunk as much as we
you-
could.
No, I didn't.
Are you sure
How
you
many
didn't?
more live shows do you have to do before you guys figure out the audio? 12.
None.
None? Really, Glenn?
Oh, holy
really?
shit.
Gauntlet down, Glenn?
Glenn
Really?
is throwing
Not
the
one?
gauntlets.
Not one, not two?
Are you telling me our next show is gonna be flawless?
Flawless.
And if it's not, at the end of the show, you have to get on the stage and do something
Two
crazy.
people get to rape you. That's horrible. That's horrible. Oh,
Wow.
Only ladies. Only ladies. Yeah, right? See? Now it's a positive.
Yeah.
Now I'm not the
Before,
asshole.
he was the-
Before I was an asshole. I was totally insensitive. Now I'm the guy that's getting Glenn laid. Okay, here we go. Please, I want to watch and understand what you guys are saying. Keep up the work. Keep up the great work, even though our audio is not all that. Mark. Thank you, Mark.
Thanks, Mark.
Whoa, really?
Yes, thank you, Mark.
No, I mean... Wait, really? You want to
really
thank
wanna
that
thank
guy?
Mark?
Fucking douchebag, Kevin.
Next email is from Aaron, and by Aaron, I mean the girl spelling of it. Hey, guys. So let me... Fuck, I can't read. What happened? All right, here we go. It's not the beer, it's the eyesight and the beer.
Oh my god, that's awesome. You have literal beer goggles.
Hold on. So let me know that yesterday was quite a shitty day.
Okay.
The boy I was seeing decided to break things off.
Fucker.
I knew I was in trouble when he said that he, here we go, would be at the house in 10 minutes and that we, quote, needed to talk, end quote.
Fuck.
Yes, fuck is what she said. She said fuck. Do you see that?
Yeah.
I'll deal with it, smiley face. Anyway, I just want to say that when I woke up this morning, so rather groggy from sobbing profusely the night before, it's horrible.
Why are you reading this?
I turned my laptop and went straight to iTunes to watch the latest Diggnation.
All right.
That was by far one of my favorite episodes, probably the plant one. We got attacked by the wasps.
Oh, fucking fuck.
Not only did it make me forget about the whole fiasco yesterday, but you made me laugh continuously for an hour and change. Thank you for bringing a smile on my face every week, blah, blah. Although I'm not sporting my Diggnation shirt, I've attached a photo for shits and giggles. Thanks, fellas, Aaron. There's Aaron.
Oh, she's cute.
Very cute. And
Aaron, that's so sweet.
appreciate you writing in. And she is single, guys. So,
Oh, hello. Maybe let's make a Diggnation love connection.
So if you want to...
it's not two dudes. I don't know why I would say that.
if you want to have a connection with Aaron,
Yes.
please email dignationfans@gmail.com with your normal emails as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, any
Dude, if
type
you
of
want your
email.
email on the show,
Right.
email us fans.
No, I just said
Dignationfans
@gmail.com.
@gmail.com.
And if you want Aaron, put in the subject line, I want Aaron. And send us a picture.
And make sure it's not the AA one.
And with the one with the most creative sign and her body tattoo.
We will forward to
we'll
Aaron.
forward to Aaron for her approval.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, I'm not gonna say that.
Disapproval. Okay, good. I like that you
I
didn't
stopped.
say that.
I
It's very
stopped.
nice of you. Very nice
I
of
want a
you.
Coors next time.
Well, that is it for this week's edition of Diggnation. Before we go, Kevin has something.
Definitely add Prager. So Sarah Lane from Revision 3 is having a competition with Prager about who can have the most followers on Twitter.
What's Prager's Twitter
and she
name?
gets pissed when he gets like
What's
more and
Prager's
more.
Twitter name?
DL
Prager.
David Lawrence Prager.
Yeah, but DL Prager.
Right, sorry. DL Prager.
DL
Twitter.com
Prager.
/DL Prager. And Hippie Glenn is Hippie Glenn?
Glenn MC.
Glenn MC.
Glenn MC.
Yes. And I'm twitter.com/Alex Albrecht.
Twitter.com /Kevin Rose.
Until next time, be well and drink good beer. Whoa.
We are at a communications crossroads.
You're really brave to take a stand like this.
Better to live on your feet than die on your knees.
You must be Dan.
Yes, I am he. So it begins. Installers will be here any minute.
Come on, little buddy. Come on down.
Get away from me.
We don't need your new hardware. What we need is new software.
They're coming in under cover of dark to avoid a scene. I keep hearing this.
Why didn't you just call me?
He's a very dangerous person.
You better have the freaking jaws alive, because I'm not coming down easy. The switch isn't going anywhere. Not today, not tomorrow,
The PBX is mine.
It's like a dance move. I felt like a singles dancer.
That's nice.
What?
Like focus, focus. And then I slept on your couch.
Yep.
And then we woke up the next morning and you ate sausages and threw up in the bathroom.
It's a little spotty.
Well, yes, they're having scalability issues.
I agree.
You've read about that.
What?
Blow it that way, blow it that way.
How about cock band? Rock band for roosters.
Yes!
Okay,
Awesome.
Good.
Congratulations to, did I get that right? From Katy, Texas. Congratulations to Davis Thomas from Irvine, California, and Andy Pandy from Katy, Texas. You have won 2 Zunes. Well, one each. 80 gigabyte Zunes. Congrats.
Now, some people think this is an illusion and I'm just sliding it down the side of my face. I wish those folks were right. Don't fall over. All right, there we go. Hold on. All right, go, 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 go.